Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another ARK video coming to console soon. And today I'm going to be showing you the best base location for solo players. Now this is an exploit that has showed up. Now if you guys remember sky bases, they were the best bases to have as a solo player. There was only one downside to sky bases, and that was that when you had a Quetzal, you couldn't place turrets on it. Well, here's the solution. We have a sky base and we have turrets on it. Now you might be wondering, it was like, okay, well, what's the point? What's holding this sky base up? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now what's holding this up. Nothing. Nothing is holding this up at all. As you can see, nothing is holding this up. Like, this is an exploit that is going on currently, where you could build pillars up all the way up. I mean, there's a limit to how far you could go up. And then if you place down two of this elevator tracks on top of each other, for some reason this stays airborne. Now this is a broken base if you think about it, because like now that we could place upside down turrets and we no longer have to place chandeliers, dude, think about the possibilities. And like as a solo player, dude, you could just have a bunch of dinos up here. You know, like you don't have to raise dinos, but you can have dinos here. And check this out. First of all, you're so high up, like nobody's really gonna find you unless they're actually actively looking for you. And if somebody's flying by with the bird, they're gonna get shut down real quick. And they're gonna be like, what the hell? Now I don't know if this is gonna be patched by the time it comes out for console. And if it is, that sucks. But I've seen a couple of people build this on like TikToks and everything, and I was like, oh man, I have to make a video about this, because you guys, we listen, as a solo player, we need all the help we can get, right? We gotta fight against these tribes and survival of the fittest, right? That's what I'm saying. But heck, dude, like I am currently in East. You know, like check where I am. I'm in East, and like what I did is that here, I'll build this for you guys so you guys can see how it's built. We'll go ahead and we'll pick this up, and as soon as you pick this up, the whole thing comes down, as you can see. So now I'm gonna build this for you guys. So what I did is that I found the highest place that I could find. I didn't do it from the beach, and remember there's a limit to how high you could go. I would suggest for you guys to build the pillars out of I would say wood, because it's super cheap, and you're not gonna have to worry about like, because at the end of the day, this is a waste of metal to build a bunch of metal pillars, because you're just going to pick them right back up. You see what I mean by this? So we're going to build this as high as we can. So let's go ahead and build this. Remember, there's a limit. If you guys have ever played on Aberration and you try to build high up on the, I wouldn't say the mesh, but high up on the sky in Aberration, you always got that message saying you're too far away from the ground. That's because there was no really like foundation support from that. So let me see. So can we place a ceiling here? All right, cool. We can. So let's keep going up as high as we can. Once we can't place a ceiling no more, that's when we know. All right, so we can. So let's make it maybe a little down. Nope. Nope. So we're going to have to make it a little bit more down here. Let's see. Is that the one? That's the one. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to pick this pillar up. So obviously we can't go higher than this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place these ceilings. Obviously you can make this base as big as you like, as big as you want. So we're going to go ahead here and we're going to place these ceilings. You guys understand where I'm going with this, right? So it doesn't have to be like super big, but check this out. It's already big as heck, right? So we just need to find where the center is, and that is going to be right here, right? I think this is the center. All right, we'll find out right now. So I think that's the center. Not too sure. Nope. You want to make sure you place these exactly where the roof was at. So if I wasn't mistaken, I think the roof is like right there. You gotta place two on top of each other. There's another way where you could use a ceiling, which I'm kind of like wondering how does that work, but you know, yeah, maybe we should place the ceiling Oh, well, there's that. Right? Here, maybe we should place the ceiling. There you go. Oh, man. Alright, I'm messing this up. Sorry. Alright, so maybe we should do this first. There you go. Now let's start placing all of these. Alright, we're not gonna make this too big. That way, it doesn't like, you get what I'm trying to get at. You can make this as big as you want. I actually wonder, and I'm not sure if I can do this, but you can make this as big as you want. So we're gonna test something out right here as we're doing this. So we're gonna go back down. As you can, we're very high. So I would say build this on the RG as you're doing this. I don't know how else you would build this. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and pick this up. Look, it stays there. This is what's crazy about this situation, dude. Let me see. Can I build? No. Okay. Yes, I can. I can still build even with the pillars not being here. So then there you go. You don't even have to worry about like not being able to expand in a way. That's as far as we could go technically. I mean, when you really think about it, this is huge. Like, think about how big this is. Yes, we don't have a lot of foundation to deal with, but this is still pretty big for like being able to fit like your benches and stuff like that. And then if you live somewhere nearby, like next to a metal mountain, which that's literally a metal mountain right there. Also Giga Spawn. It's also like a crystal obsidian, and then you got pearls down here and stuff like that. You're set, bro. And if you go ahead and you have some decent turret placement, it doesn't even have to be like too hard. And if you guys are not aware, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on it, and you let me know if you want on what the things you could get on drops are. But you could get turrets from drops. You could even get heavy turrets from drops. From red drops, you could get heavy turrets. You could get turrets from yellow drops. Like the drops loot table has changed completely, almost to the point that doing underwater drops are basically useless now. And you could actually even get flak from like red drops and stuff like that, like decent flak too, to like start doing flak runs. Obviously, there's some people who gonna be like, you can't do flak runs no more because the movement speed is capped. Yes, you can. Like, I mean, you could just Foco Chili, Battle Tartar. You could do all these stuffs, and then it's gonna give you more movement speed. I mean, look how fast I'm running. Obviously, not super fast, but you're gonna say, dude, like this is broken, bro. Like, look at this. Look how high off the ground I am, bro. Like, check this out. And you could probably get higher if you build somewhere like up in the mountain. That is super high, dude. If you build this like up in the mountain, you'll probably get away with it. Look at this. We're like mixing the clouds. And let's be honest. If we live on the beach, let's say like we're out here running in the beach, and we look up, you can see that, but you can be like, what the hell? And if anybody gets near that, they're gonna get waxed. And at the end of the day, unless you piss somebody off, I think people will stay away from your base anyway. So I mean, you could obviously see that right there. So it's like, oof. The only other thing that I could think of is like maybe building up in a mountain. Dude, imagine like building on top of the volcano and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. All right, maybe let me check this out. Maybe if we build like up here. Let's do it. Let's build up here. I don't know how high you could get with the building up here, because remember, there's a limit to this. I mean, as you saw, as we were building it, there is a limit. There's sometimes that you can't just place a roof no more, because you're too high off the ground. But I'm guessing if you build this in a mountain, there's still technically structures underneath you. Oh, damn. We got to be careful, because in GMC mode, if you get the skybox, you literally instantly die. Alright, if we go up, up, up and away, right? Let's see. Yeah, we could still play. Oh my goodness, dude. It's going to be broken, because there might not be some people that come up to this mountain all the way up top. You can stay hidden for a while before somebody finds you. I mean, that's kind of how it works with rat holes and stuff like that, You can only stay so hidden for so long before somebody finds you. My honest opinion on this would be to place freaking, like, turrets underneath your base as soon as you can. That should be like your high priority, you know, because somebody could just like wax you from underneath. Oh, I guess you can't really go that tall with this one, huh? Makes sense. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. We want to make sure we snap this. Like so. It's actually awesome that now you could snap things and then you cannot snap them. I think there's gonna be a limit to this one due to the place that it's in, maybe. Oh, actually, it looks like we're getting better real estate out of this one. Oh, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, this is way better real estate, honestly. Yep, that is way better real estate. And then we're gonna go back down. Oh my God, dude, this is still pretty high. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And think about how high you really are from the ground, because you're already in a mountain as it is. I'll be quiet. Oh yeah, baby, look at this. You know what? We messed up. We missed this one. I think we can't build that way no more, right? Yep, because I think that's the end of a mountain. Yep, that's the end of the mountain that way. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I think this is pretty broken, and if it comes out for console, which I don't know how they're going to patch this, it'll probably like get patched within like the first week's patch or something like that. But I mean, it's working as of today, and then console release is supposed to be in 4 days, right? And today's the 10th. That's That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy indeed. Look at this. We're in a metal mountain, bro. Like, and if people come out here like farming for metal, first of all, the metal looks weird, and then like, I mean, they could see it, but this is gonna be cool because there's technically a giga spawn underneath here. You could even just play. You could even, you know what you could do? You could have just forges up here and turrets and forges, and that would be like your metal spawn. You know what I'm saying? And then you just come up to this mountain, you spawn in, maybe have like an Argent and Anki up here, and the forges, and like turrets. And then you just like you spawn in here, you be like, all right, time to go on a metal run. And then you go down there, you farm all the metal, you come back up here, drop off the metal, and then you just go back to your base, right? And then once later on, once all the metals cook or like finish cooking, you just come up here and then grab your metal and then fly it back to your actual base. This would be like a good I would call like a satellite base, like where all you do is cook metal here. I mean, if you're really scared of somebody, because at the end of the day, if they do destroy it, I mean, you lose like a basic RG tame and like I would say like a basic Anki tame. You know, nothing big. You don't have to get creative and make this your main base. You can make this like a little crafting area, and then just bring the stuff back to your base, whether you have a rat hole or something like that. So these are possibilities, you know. And I say that I mean, why not try it? If you're solo or even a duo trio, like why not try it? Especially on small tribes. I feel like this is gonna be broken. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, but with that said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I thought I'd get one in because this is ridiculous. And I mean, until next time guys, bye. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're tall. We're high, dude. We're high.